Hello everyone and welcome to Acadgild. This video will see how to use basic filters in Excel. So basically this is the fourth video in this section. The section name is sort and filter. Fourth video here. We'll see how to work on basic filters. In coming videos I'll show you how to work on the advanced filters, which will save your time and effort, right? Let us see here. Now I have the same data source: employee name, date of hire, employee status, position and pay. Now if I want to do a filtering part, I can go to data tab and click on this filter button here. So once I click on the filter, you can see there are some filter icons which are displayed. If I want to remove the filter, simply click on this filter icon. What is the shortcut for using this filter? You see on the right hand side I have written the shortcut is Control Shift L key. Control Shift L key. How do I find out? When you keep your cursor on that filter option, you can see in the brackets is given as Control Shift L. So I've just copied from there, pasted it here, right? Keep your cursor in the data. Do not select the data, right? Just simply keep your cursor, press Control Shift L from a keyboard and the filter would be added. If you want to remove the filter, Control Shift L. So henceforward we'll use the same shortcut, Control Shift L. Cursor in the data, Control Shift L. Now basically I have purposely taken this different types of data type in the Excel. That is one, the numerical, text and the date field here. So if you click on this drop down in the employee status, you can see you're getting a sorting, ascending, descending and by color. Okay, so these three options are already here, which you have seen in the previous videos. But what is important here is we have this option at the bottom. If you see, there are some check boxes. These are the different types of employee status you can select. So from I'll deselect the option as select all, select active, future start and leave of absence. Click on OK. So now if you see, the data records have been filtered out. Carefully observe on the left hand side, after row number 5 I don't have 6, I have directly 7. So in row number 6 I have other field than the selected filter values, right? If you want to clear filter, simply click on this clear button on the top or click on the drop down clear filter from employment status. These are two options by which you can clear the filter. Now if I click on this date field, or before going to the date field, if I click on this drop down on the employment status, I have the option as text filters. Text filters are basically very useful, where you can use this options mentioning as wildcards. So I want to filter out all the text which contains alphabet A, okay, or let's say which begins with alphabet A. So text filters, select the option as begins with, and here it will give you two options. One is and or. These are two functions it will give. Right now I'll select the option as begins with alphabet A. Okay, so once I click on OK, carefully observe all the records whichever are mentioned here will be having the employment status starting from A alphabet, right? Everything is A alphabet. If you want to clear, simply click on this clear filter from employment status. Why I'm showing you this option? This might be very useful. Text filters, you can also use the option as contains, does not contain option, right? Now next one, after this text filters I have something given as date filters. Date filters are very useful in the companies. Click on the drop down and you see there are automatically dates have been aligned here. This feature is only available in the recent versions 2013 and 2016. I actually have the date in MMDDYY format, or sorry, DDMMYY format, but when I click on this drop down and you see I have the dates in the year, month and also in the days format. Okay, provided you should have dates in all same format, only then you'll be able to group it. Okay, basically they have grouped it, so you can filter out the options from here. And also there's one date filter, very amazing option which is available here. Date filters. Date filters, you can select the options tomorrow, today, yesterday and loads of options. I cannot even read all the options, but have a look for this month, last month, quarter, year, etc. If you want to custom filter, that means the date are not available as per your condition, you can select the option as custom filters. Or also you see all dates in the period, and these are the different options you can select. Okay, you can also select custom filter from here. That means the date which is after, and I'll say as is before. So you can mention two different dates over here and that would be selected here, right? So this is how you can work with this date filters. Amazing feature, amazing useful use of this particular filters here, right? And yeah, you can use these options here. And the next and the last part is the pay, that is the numerical column. So click on the drop down and you see there's an option given as text filters, and here it is giving us all the text. Basically when these are actually the text, it's not a number. So I'll right now convert this into a numbers. Selected 10, 20, double click, right? Now these are all numbers here. Click on the drop down, you see now it is showing us number filters. Number filters you can select as greater than, less than, equal to, above average, below average, etc, etc, etc. All the options are given. So if I want to filter out all the values which are less than, let's say 100, and I'll click on OK, you see only those values which are less than 100 would be displayed. Okay, so this is how you can work with this filters here. So you can click on this clear filter from pay, right? Now one more amazing feature I'll show you. If I click on this employee name drop down, there are so many employee names. You see there are so many employee names, but what if I want to find out, let's say if I want to find out some name which has the text as Tinto, okay, and if I press, before pressing enter itself, you see there's a Tinto name option which is displayed here. Okay, once again let us try. If I want to search some name which starts with here BEAK, K, okay, I'm just writing the wrong spelling, BEAK. So this is what you call the name Beak. Okay, you can simply select only Beak, click on OK, and you see only that particular name has been filtered out. Okay, so if you want to clear filter, simply click on this clear filter from employee name and all the records will be displayed here, right? So this is how you work on this basic filter part. Okay, right? So and the shortcut, remember the shortcut is given as Control Shift L. Keep your cursor in the data, and if you want to remove the filter, press Control Shift L from a keyboard and the filter would go away, right? So I hope you have understood how to work on basic filters in Excel, and that's all for this video.